a time that I thought of helping everybody, because I have been extensively recommending to have your educational credential assessment done from IQAS. What is the reason? The reason is IQAS happened to be the most reliable and comparatively quicker ECA when we compare it with other educational credential assessment authority. So let me give you a brief background. Every education from any corner of this world, as long as it is non-Canadian, needs them to have an educational credential assessment report. That means even if you graduate from a top US university, you will have to go through the ECA process and have your assessment done from any of the accredited ECA which is acceptable to IRCC. The list is long. There are every ECA authority has its own process, but I've been extensively advising everybody to use IQAS for dentistry, for lawyer who have done LLB, LLM, for computer science graduate, for engineers and dentists and a lot of other professions. Why? Because IQAS happen to be a lot reliable than other. Comparatively, WES, World Education Service, happen to be less reliable because they have not been given master equivalence to a lot of people. So what actually happened if you go for WES and WES does not give you the desired score, there's a chance that you may be able to miss a draw. So in order to save your time, in order to save your effort, I would suggest go for IQS because it is cost effective in two manner. How? Because it charges on per report basis, number one, so you can send as many as degree for evaluation to IQAS. Secondly, it does not want, if you, especially if you are from Pakistan, it does not ask you to send the attested HEC attested copies physically, because it would cost anything between 4 to 6,000 when you use an international courier to send your document to WES or any other EC agency which would want you to have educational attested document physically courier to their office. For example, WES, for example, CES. All right, so let me begin. This is the first screen that you are seeing. Welcome to IQS client portal. I would be giving this link at the end of the under this video. So this is the first screen. You will create new application, or it would open a form where you would fill your basic information like name as per passport and date of birth and country of education, things like that, the basic detail, and your email address. So the system will send you an auto-generated email to your registered email address where a link would be given. If you click the link, a new window will pop up and you will have to use the password, temporary password sent to you via with the verification link. Copy that password and paste it here and choose your new password for the portal. So the email address that you use for creating new application is basically going to be your user ID for all. On this screen you will see that I have created and system had given me file number. Okay, so there are a number of options that you have to use, but let's check this first. Create new application. This is the option for initiating an application for educational credential assessment. Let's click here. So every information that I've been using over here is not actual, but imaginary fictitious, you can say. So in the next screen you will see it's giving two options. We would not be using the one on the right. We'll be using I need an assessment to immigrate to Canada. So you need to have an ECA for the purpose of immigration only. I'll check. I have checked this box to agree with the terms and condition. Okay, I need an ECA for expeditionary or other immigration program. I need an ECA specifically for agri-food immigration. So most of the time you will be using the ECA report for this. So that is why I will check this, and let me move myself over here. Save and next. Okay, so I have put all the imaginary detail, my name, Fazal Sari, and blah blah blah, everything. Okay, so I'm not going to give any further information. Everything is over there. I've been using Imivazer email address where you can send all your queries, and if you need a consultation session, you can send a query to contact@imivazer.com. But not for ECA, because ECA is something for which you don't need a consultation, you don't need, because this is some basic thing that everybody, a thousand of people in Facebook group have already done it. But I'm doing this video to serve as a shortcut for myself. So I would not ask you ever to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon or like my video. Do not do that. Just watch my video, learn a thing or two, and keep me and my family in your prayers. That's it. Okay, what does it say? Are you sure that personal information is correct? Yes, I am sure, because I've been using the main phone is required. Okay. See that close by main phone is not online yet. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so next. Okay, do you have any other name that appears on your official document? If you have any previous name, for example, if your name changed, now your ID document has a different name, but your educational document has a different name, so you can add your previous name over here, middle, first, middle, and last name, and you would be required, if there is a name change, then you will be required to use name change affidavit. That means you will have to put that my name on my ID document is this, but however, my previous name or my maiden name was this on educational document, and I need a report on the basis of my name as per my ID document, passport, on which you will be traveling to Canada, or on which you would be basing your PR application. So you'll put over your name over here. I will cancel that because I'm assuming that the person for which we are creating the ECA profile does not has the name, same name everywhere. Save and next. Okay, this is an address where you will want to receive your certificate. Example, care of okay, address line, house number 2, street number 123. Okay, Jaharpur, Lahore, Pakistan. Okay, it's taking so long in selecting Pakistan. No. Okay, Punjab 6. Okay, next. Okay, here I would add my credential. So IQAS accept most of the institutions, especially from Pakistan. However, there is some technical problem on IQAS portal. But if, for example, if you enter University of Central Punjab, University of the Punjab, University of Karachi, or any other known university for which we know for sure that IQAS has been accepting degrees from this institution, but the system will show that it's not acceptable. Let me create a credential over here, country of education. Okay, Bachelor's of Commerce, for example. I'll search over here, University of Karachi. Okay, it is there. Okay, this is the error the system would. So conditional institution status, they may or may not be assessed. I purposely chose Karachi University, for example, because I know for sure a lot of people have gone through the process and they have had their report issued from IQAS. The system is at fault, which is saying that it is your responsibility. Yes, I do not click in, that it will be like this. Attendance here, for example, if I started in 2008, okay, and I graduated in 2010. Transcript transmission method. Here you will choose national verification, which is in case of Pakistan is basically HEC, Higher Education Commission. Okay. Here you will choose Pakistan Higher Education Commission. Okay. Upload a copy of your original mark sheet or result card attested by HEC along with a copy of the final degree certificate by HEC. IQAS will not assess the credential if the checklist section of the portal. Okay, if the confirmation is not available on HEC's website, let me tell you how exactly these ECA work. These ECA have access to HEC information, HEC database. So if your degree is not basically attested from HEC, so IQAS would not be able to see that. That is why this warning is coming up that your degree and transcript have to be attested. So before creating this step that I'm showing you, you will create an account with HEC, have your bachelor's, master's, bachelor's onward, for example, bachelor's, master, MPhil, PhD, whatever education that you want to have assessed from IQAS, you will get them attested degree and transcript for each level of education, not intermediate, not OA level, that is not required, bachelor's onward. Okay, everything needs to be attested by HEC. Then you would make a PDF, single PDF for all your degree transcript, digital transcript for each level of education, and then attach as a single PDF in the file that I will show you. So I will say save over here. 2008 to 2010. Now I will add another. Okay, I'll choose Pakistan again. Let's choose it. Okay. Let's choose another degree from another institution, for example, so that we can really see that whether other universities are acceptable or not. Okay. Let's choose lumps this time around for master. Okay, so again it says recognize institution. For some institution it does not say, for some institution it would say. So there is a technical problem. If you're not sure whether your university is acceptable to IQAS, please post your question, name of the degree and year and institution name on Facebook group, so that people from your same institution can advise you whether you should go ahead or not. So that was 2008 and 9. I will say 2012 to 2014, say. Okay, again transmission method, I will choose a national verification. So the good point is that we can see that if I chose University of Karachi, which is basically accepted by IQAS, it said no, not recognized institution, and for lumps it says yes, it is recognized. So we have seen both examples. It is possible that some institutions which are accepted by IQAS in the past and currently being accepted, they may still show error. Okay, that is why it is showing one or more of your credentials are associated with the institution that may not be recognized by IQAS. We'll ignore this and move ahead. Save and next. Okay, choose credential. This is assessment certificate. I would not choose that. Okay, so I want to have both of my Bachelor of Commerce from University of Karachi hypothetically and MBA from LUMS. I want to have both of them assessed. Save and next. Okay, so proof of name, here you can use the passport. If you do not have any problem with the name, choose this, and if you have a problem with the name, then you can, if there's a name difference between your ID document, passport and your educational assessment, then you need to say in the previous screen yes, and then add your name. And here you would be given an option to choose an affidavit which you are supposed to prepare on a stamp paper, duly notarized, and then upload it. Okay, here I need to upload a clear copy of the personal information pages. That means first page of your passport. Okay, proof of name of check conditional, because I did not say yes, mine I had a different name, so it is conditional, it is not must for my in my case. Okay, so here you will say Bachelor of Commerce must have, it will you give you the option, and translation for educational document. It is important to note that if your any of your degree, any of your ID document, any document which is a non-English or non-French would need a translation. So if for example you studied from China, you will have to get your degree and transcript translated into into from Chinese to English. So that's it, you will upload document from over here. So this is self-explanatory, that's it from my side. Because see, you will upload all these documents, and then you move ahead, and in the next screen we'll move to see that how does it work. Okay, here I would upload some document which are basically which would be dummy documents, so the system can move, and I'll show you next screen. Alright, so I have uploaded passport as ID document. Here I have uploaded bachelor's document, and here master, that means degree transcript attested from front and back. That means the back side would show the stamp and every attestation by HEC, because there is no stamp on marking on the front of the degree transcript. So I have made two files, one PDF for bachelor's and another PDF for master. That means front of degree, back of degree, front of transcript, back of transcript. When you're uploading it, the system will give you an option to choose the type of the document. So it gives you mark sheet, transcript and certificate. So purposely I have choose certificate in both cases, because there is only one placeholder per education. I'll move save and next. Okay, these are the terms and conditions. You don't have any control. If you do not select this box, the system will not move forward. It's giving today's date, Faz Ansari. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, do you want to receive information by no, I don't want to. Have you requested original document for your condition to be sent separately to IQAS? No. Okay, this is a summary. 200 Canadian dollar for Bachelor's of Commerce and Master of Business Administration. Courier fee is basically certificate 75 if I choose Pakistan. So if you have a friend or two in living in Canada, you can choose, you can change your address, show their address as yours, so that the system will calculate a delivery of physical document within Canada, and the cost would be slightly low. Align with your friend or relative who would be receiving it, but physically you don't need this document in whatever country you are living, because in the entire process you always need the soft copy. Just scan and upload it when you are filing your PR or provincial nomination application. That means by giving a local Canadian address, you can save some cost. Okay, your application will run until the processing document for your condition arrive. Let me tell you what does arrive this means, because because IQS is directly has access to the database of HEC. That means physically you don't need to courier a document. The system is basically giving a warning. That means arrive over here means that your degree and transcript should be attested from HEC and updated in this database, so that when IQS access it, the degree and transcript and the stamp number and everything would be visible to it, so that they can proceed with. Generally, it takes between 11 to 13 to 14 weeks these days, and if you're lucky, then there may be a chance that you would be able to get the ECA report earlier. Okay. Online payment. So this is the payment screen. Okay, and preview. I have previewed. Okay, preview my application. I have reviewed now the checkbox is there. Your system is downloading a file over here. So online payment mode, I will let it download. Okay, so this is just for your review, if you want to review information that you have given, because rectifying your information is time consuming. The system would ask 275 Canadian dollar. In the next screen, I'll click on submit. Let's see. This would take me to the payment screen. So the new window is opening where alberta.ca would charge me for the educational credential assessment fee. So this is my file number. This is the total service fee 200 and courier fee is 75 Canadian dollar. I'll click on go to secure checkout, and I would be able to make the payment. So that's all from my side. I hope when you watch this video and start working on the IQS application, you would not face any difficulty. I tried my best to cover everything about having your ECA done from IQS. See you in Canada.